Hello everyone and welcome back to my AC Milan series. We are nearly done with our transfer period. We are at 21st of August and a lot has happened. So let's get on with it. First of all, good news, I managed to sell Rodriguez. The bad news is I didn't sell him for much. So let's talk about the players I brought to the team. The most important one, Paul Pogba from Manchester United for only 75 million. He was transfer listed. I jumped in at the first opportunity I got. He's got amazing stats. And I don't know why they transfer listed him. Maybe they didn't want to give him a better contract or something. But yeah, it's good for us. Then we managed to sign Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid. He also was transfer listed. We got him for 31.5 million. I wanted to sign another player for this position, but I'll talk more about it after I explain all the movements. I mean, he's a good player, but he's not world class, and we need world class players because we're aiming to win the Champions League this year. At least challenge it. Maybe go to the semifinals or something. But yeah. Also, we signed Aymeric Laporte from Manchester City, one of my favorite players ever in FM. I pretty much have signed him every time I played the game. At some point in FM 18, 19, 17, 16, pretty much every time. An amazing player, ball playing defender. And I had to sign him because Ayer left. I mean, Ayer left for 72 million. And if we compare him with, let's see if I can, yeah, there is Laporte. If you compare him with Laporte, I mean, sure, he's got a bit better mental and aerial ability, but the rest, Laporte is better. He's way better at defending, and he's a bit faster. He has a bit more vision. Laporte is the kind of player I look. I mean, the ball-playing defender that I need for the team. Laporte plays that position perfectly. So yeah, because I didn't have any more money left, because for some reason, even though we have 168 million in the bank, I didn't have much budget. I mean, right now I have only 2 million left, and they wouldn't give me any more money to spend, so yeah, that's that. And what else? We sold Sané to Tottenham for 65 million. We signed him for 56, so we kind of gained some money from him, but not a lot. I sold him not because he wasn't good, but because I need an inside forward in this position. And considering the fact that we have Almada and Paulinho, both young, and both in need for some first team appearances to grow, I opted to sell Sané. But the original plan was to sell Sané and buy Anthony Marshall, who up until recently was transfer listed for 25 million. But yeah, the board would not give us any more money. We also sold Paqueta to Manchester United. I mean, Paqueta is good, but I mean, comparing Paqueta, because basically we exchanged Paqueta for Pogba. And I mean, there's just no comparison. Pogba is better at pretty much everything, except for defending, but that's not a huge difference for an advanced playmaker. To me, that's a win. Then we managed to sell Rafael Leao for 32.5 million, which I'm happy with that, with the amount of money. We bought him for 25, so we managed to get some money back. Alen Alilovic went for free. He didn't want to renew his contract with us. I sold Bonaventura to Salzburg for 20 million. He was 31 years old. He wasn't going to play much more for us, so I opted to sell him. Rodriguez went to Shakhtar for 40 million. And yeah, I wanted to sell him for a bit more, but no one would take him. But considering the fact that we got him for free, that's a huge gain for us. Castillejo went to PSV for 36 million. He wasn't gonna play any more games for us, so just opted to sell him. Maestroni, our wonderkid defender, who's still growing really fast, I might add, went on loan to Pescara. I just want him to grow a bit more. Pizzari went on loan to Verona. He's a very good keeper, and he needs a bit more play time so he can grow. That's why I opted to send him on loan. Armini went on loan to Spal. Next season he's gonna start for us, I think. If not start, he's gonna be in and around the first team. He's really good, so it doesn't make sense not to keep him. Andre Silva went for 50 million at Chelsea. Really happy about the amount of money I managed to sell him. He's not a bad player, but I wasn't going to keep him. He was on loan for 2 years, and we managed to to win some money from him. So that's good. Velodi doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I may have done something that I don't usually do, but I thought I'd give it a try. This guy is supposed to be a very good wonder kid, but it's not like he has a huge potential. And he plays as a false nine, so not. I mean, he wasn't gonna play for us at least in the next 5 years. So Liverpool got him for 2 million and potential add-ons of 5 more, but I put in a clause that in the next 6 years I can get him back for 12.5 million. So if he becomes any good, I'll just take him back. So we sold someone to Perugia, Tosi to Sassuolo, and Pobega went to Pordenone on loan. And that's basically the whole transfers. But we got 393 million in transfers only, and we spent 173. So the club's sorry. So the club's finances are doing amazingly. I mean, we have a lot of money in the bank. Hopefully, they'll give us some money for next season, because next season I'm gonna try to get this guy, Bernardo Silva. I mean, he's the absolute best inside forward. I mean, for the right side, except for Messi, but Messi is now like 34 years old, so there's no point in signing him. And I actually wanted to sign him in this transfer period, but he wouldn't join us for some reason. Even though he was unhappy at City when I made the offer, he still didn't want to join. He straight up didn't want to enter contract negotiations with us. So that's really unlucky. But the deal they accepted for him was 145 million in total, but uh, 25 of those, if I remember correctly, were potential fees, and 40 million for 2 years, and 60 million upfront. So that wasn't a bad offer, but yeah, they he just didn't want to come to us, which is unlucky. And now we're ahead of our first match for the new season against Roma. And the team is looking like this. We have Donnarumma, of course, as a goalkeeper, Calabria on the right side, Romagnoli and Laporte, the center defense, Hernandez on the left side, Benacer in front of the defense, Kessie and Pogba this time. Paqueta is no longer with us as center mid, Almada on the left wing as an inside forward, Correa on the right, again as an inside forward, and Guri, our wonder kid, who, might I add, is growing really nicely as an advanced forward. In the bench we have Arezzo, which I don't want to send on loan, so let me just set this not status set. I mean, he's got some potential. I'll just keep him as a rotation option for Guri. We have Paulinho, who can come in on the left wing. We have Sacek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it doesn't matter. I got him on loan because he can play a lot of position, and you know, it's a long season. You never know when you might need a wing back or a defensive mid. So yeah, and another thing, I opted to keep Gabia and not send him on loan as a fourth rotation option for the center defense. But yeah, Caldari is still on the team. He's good. I mean, as a rotation option, I cannot sign something that's better. So yeah, just one last thing. The captain is still Romagnoli, but the vice captain is Paul Pogba, because we do not have enough leadership on the team. So yeah, let's get on with the game. The first game of our third season in this series. And Roma is playing a 4-4-2. It's weird. But this guy, Zaniolo, I would have tried to sign him, but we don't have an advanced midfield center position in our tactic. And if I play him in center mid, he'll just play either as an advanced playmaker or box-to-box midfielder. But yeah, if I didn't have Kessie, which is equally as good, I would have signed him. 22 years old, still room to grow, consistent. He can play a lot of positions. I mean, he's just a good player and can still grow a lot. So yeah, let's do this for the fans and kick off. Let's start the season with a win. Not much happening so far, but we have most of the possession, which we should have considering our tactic. No shot on target yet. Okay, now we get one. But they have the highlight. Ball cleared by Romagnoli. Kessie, good run from him. Kessie, and he went all the way. Great goal from Kessie. Good effort from him. I mean, he got the ball in our midfield. He just dribbled all the way to their keeper. Nicely done by Kessie. Corner, Benacer. Pogba, the new guy. Almada shoots and hits the crossbar. A good header. Cross from Benacer, and Laporte scores in his debut. In his first game with our team, Aymeric Laporte scores with a good header. It's 2-0 for us. And, we're off to a good start for this season. But let me talk a bit more about the transfers, because I had to remove a lot of dead weight from the team. And he's got good finishing, but he's not scoring as much as I want to. That, as I was saying, that if you know the AC Milan team in real life, you know they have a lot of dead weight. So I had to remove a lot of players. But weirdly enough, no one in the team complained. It was the first time that happened to me. Usually when I try to remove this amount of players from the team, someone is bound to tell me that they don't feel comfortable in the team. Yeah, we've got, I mean, look at these stats. 70% possession. We've got 8 shots on target, 18 shots in total. I mean, it's true we're playing at home, but we are playing against Roma, who is one of the title contenders. And they have 2 shots, 1 on target so far. I mean, that's just amazing. We've got a good team this year. Okay, I'm gonna make a couple of substitutions because our whole defense have pretty much the whole defense has yellow card, and Zinchenko is gonna come in on the left wing, and Caldara is gonna come in for Romagnoli, just to have a bit more, just to not risk them getting a red card. Pogba is gonna shoot. Good effort though. Couldn't manage to score, but it was a good effort. Labria, Pogba again. Zinchenko, good cross. Ball to Kessie. Correa. Kessie, right wing. Good cross. Junti couldn't manage, but Almada is there on the rebound and scores. (3-0). So far, very happy with the performance. And let's make the third and last substitution. I want to remove Kessie, but he's playing really well. I don't want to upset him, so I'm just gonna remove Calabria and put Wonk on the right wing. That was close for them. But when we are 3-0 at the 82nd minute, I'm not worried at all. That was an amazing goal from Wonk. Just tiki-taka style. Might have been offside there, Spinazzola. Doesn't matter. Doesn't change the result. Unless they score 2 more in the next 6 minutes. Uri, Correa, Kessie, Wonk, Benacer, Correa, to Wonk again. Ball in the center, Benacer. It was a good effort. And another thing, I got an offer I got a lot of offers for Benacer, but the one offer that was noticeably higher than the rest was 130 million from Paris Saint-Germain. Still kept him, a good player. Okay, it was excellent. Well done, guys. And that's it for this match. Okay, thank you to everyone for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, it would help me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.